Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Up to Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 39 of the Boston Celtics MyGM here, and we're simulating up to the first elimination game. We took a loss in Game 4, it's 2-2 in the series heading into Game 5, and we win a decisive Game 5 in Boston. So we're headed back to Cleveland for Game 6, where Cleveland, the Cavaliers, have their backs against the wall. Us, on the other hand, we have a chance to close out the series and win it. And as you can see on your screen right now, Eric Bledsoe is going to be fully healthy for the first time all playoffs. He strained that quad, I think, way back in like the last regular season game, and now he is finally fully healthy, so we're going to get 100% of Eric Bledsoe today, and hopefully we can close out this series and advance to the conference finals for the second straight season. If you remember last season, we fell short in the conference finals, but hopefully we can make it back there and go a little bit further than we did last year. Obviously, goals to win a title, especially in year 3. Year 3 is always kind of the year you want to at least start to think about trying to win a championship and any rebuilding MyGM or anything like that. So anyway, if you guys don't remember, since it's been a couple days since I posted, and it's been a couple days since I posted this series, the Cavaliers feature Kyrie Irving, Dion Waiters, Danny Granger, Andrew Bynum, Anthony Bennett a little bit. Dion Waiters especially, he's gonna end up having he's gonna have himself a nice little heat check game today, as you will see. But you can see Eric Bledsoe finding Avery Bradley in the corner. Great touch pass down to Jared Sullinger for the easy 2. And if you guys have been wondering where I was last couple days, I apologize for not posting. I think I didn't post for like 3 straight days. For one thing, I was having some computer problems, and for another thing, I was also trying to get MLB14 to show. My PlayStation 3 is pretty old, and it can't read discs anymore, so I had to buy the digital copy, and whenever I tried installing the digital copy, it would end up corrupting. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get MLB14 to show on the PS3 for my MLB fans. I've been tweeting about it lately, so you guys should definitely follow me on Twitter, link in the description. But anyway, so I'm definitely getting it on the PS4 though, so you don't have to wait like a month. But at the same time, that's just the reason I wasn't posting the last couple days. And also, it's good to take a break sometimes. I have some pretty tough classes. I know I'm a senior and it's spring, and I don't exactly have the most motivation to be doing schoolwork right now, just because senior spring is kind of a laid-back time. But I do have a couple AP classes, actually a few AP classes right now, and preparing for some AP exams. So got to kind of stay focused in that sense. But nonetheless, here we go, getting to the gameplay. It's 15-11 Celtics on top. Dion Waiters just pulls up right there. Dion Waiters was something else this game. 16? I can't even see my preview screen's a little messed up right now. Because I'm using another computer, I'm actually using Sony Vegas. I haven't used Sony Vegas in probably 4 months. I used Sony Vegas for the first like year and a half. I did YouTube videos, then I finally switched over to Final Cut when I got a Mac. But now I'm back on another PC, just for it's like temporary. But it's a little bit different, and the previous screen's a little bit worse on my end. But that's an alley-oop right there. Check out this alley-oop to Carrick Felix, just posterizing Marcus Page right there. Great lob right there too. And it's gonna make it a 6-point game now. 4-point game. Pierce step back jumper, no good, and we're gonna head into the second quarter. It's a 4-point game, 26-22 Celtics on top. Good first quarter so far. Like the way we played, like the way our defense played, like the way our offense played, like the way we coached the game. Pretty much no complaints right now, and if we did this for the next 3 quarters, we could be walking out of here with a series victory. But Kyrie Irving and Dion Waiters gonna have something to say about that. Waiters to the hoop once again. I don't know what it was, but Avery Bradley was really struggling on Dion Waiters today. So 30 to 26 now. Here's Glenn Robinson with the ball, jab step. That's going to be stolen by Jabari Parker, who's going to take this all the way himself. Great contact finish right there by Jabari Parker, and it's a 6-point game. Dion Waiters with the ball to Tyler Zeller now. Back up top to Glenn Robinson the third, and Robinson knocks down the 3, so the lead's back down to 3. And you can see the Cavaliers were hitting 3s all day today. It was one of their big weapons for them. But here we go. That's Kyrie in the corner. Another 3. That's going to tie the game. 34 all now is the score. Kyrie's only got 5 points, but that's a big 3 of them right there. And now, here we go. Carrick Felix with the ball driving in. And Carrick Felix, I did not realize he was so athletic. And the Cavs have their first lead of the ball game. Check out the Kia Slam Cam replay. And you see he just slams that one down on the entire Celtics interior. And that's going to make it a 2-point lead for the Cavs. So here they go, trying to make a run. 38 all is the score. Shot missed. Rebound Ashik. Outlet to Avery. That's Marcus Page, excuse me. Page is going to hit Jabari Parker back, and Jabari Parker just absolutely posterizes right there. Big slam on the fast break. And now here we go. Dario Saric down low. That's Tony Douglas for 2. He's going to make it. And now it's a 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. 42-40. Now 44-42. Here we go. We're going to get a steal with Ashik right there up the court to Pierce. And Pierce, I probably should have taken that all the way, but I wanted to hit Allen for the dunk. But Allen ends up pulling up right there in transition. Actually gets fouled and hits an and-one jumper. So kind of a broken play there, but it actually works out. That was terrible defense right there. That leads to an easy layup, and it's 46-45. But now 46-45 is going to be the score heading into the half. Cavaliers on top, and we have Dorsberg standing by.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offensive end, get back, but you got to do a better job of just controlling the pace of the game. You know, you give a little bit of leeway, but I think we do a better job in that aspect.
Roy, as always, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, back for the start of the second half, and as you can see, it is still a one-point game, 48-47. Glenn Robinson hitting Dion Waiters on the fast break, and Waiters hits the nice little 15-footer. And Dion Waiters is getting hype right now. The Cavs trying to make a run, 52-47. Here comes Dion Waiters once again driving and kicking to Glenn Robinson. Foot on the line, they'll rule that a 2, but still the Cavaliers have opened up a 7-point lead. Now it's a 9-point lead. Jabari Parker with the ball is going to drive left, kick this one right out to Avery Bradley. He's been quiet this game, but Bradley knocks down the 3 and the lead is back down to 6. We're going to look to try and get him going in the second half. 6-point game, Dion Waiters though with the ball. Mismatch right here being covered by Sullinger. Drives and kicks to Granger, up top to Robinson, and Glenn Robinson putting on a show right now. That's a 3-pointer, and it's an 8-point game. So here comes Jabari Parker dribbling the ball up. He's going to try and take this all the way, and they call a charge on him. Danny Granger got his feet set. Now, that's a controversial rule in the NBA. A lot of people think that if the feet get set after the player goes into a shooting motion, that this should not be a charge, should be a block. But in that case, they called the charge. Parker was already in the animation, but check this out. Nice little baseline cut by Glenn Robinson, but Ray Allen says not in my house. I guess that was CJ Miles, actually. But Ray Allen blocking CJ Miles. It was the last episode we had a Ray Allen poster. I mean, what is going on here? We have the reincarnation of Ray Allen. But that's a nice shot from Pierce. 6-point game now, 8-point game though. Here comes Tony Douglas giving it off in the corner to CJ Miles. Miles out back up top, I should say, to Tony Douglas for 3. And it's a 10-point game, and it's going to be an 8-point game. Heading into the fourth and final quarter, the Cavs are in control right now, trying to force a Game 7 and give them one last trip back up to Boston. So we're going to get things started here in the fourth quarter, down by 7 right now. But check out Jared Sullinger on the rebound off the missed free throw, and Jared Sullinger doing what he does best, getting offensive rebounds and putting it back up and in. So now it's down to a 5-point game. Kyrie Irving with the ball, picked up by Eric Bledsoe, is going to give it right down to Glenn Robinson for the jumper, and Robinson knocks down the 2. Glenn Robinson is having his way right now with the Celtics defense. Now it's a 7-point game. Hibbert in the post, covered by Tyler Zeller. Hibbert actually had himself a pretty good game. I've talked about it before. Hibbert obviously gets a lot of flack in the comments for not really living up to expectations this season, but he's had a pretty good playoff run, and today was one of his better games. So 84-76, Kyrie Irving with the ball, kicking out to Dion Waiters, who's going to drive in. Could have kicked out to Irving right there, but he gives it to Zeller instead for the easy 2, and it's a 10-point game with 5 minutes to play. Stolen right there, though, and this dunk will cut it down to 6. The Celtics are not going away just yet, trying to claw and scratch their way back into this ballgame. Eric Bledsoe with the slam, going off one leg. Nice vertical right there. He'll get a 34-1 on the vert. Nice slam right there from Eric Bledsoe, showing off that athleticism at 88-83. Tyler Zeller kicking out. That's going to be a 2, but Dion Waiters buries the jumper, and it's a 7-point game this time around. So here we go. Still a 7-point game. 90 seconds to play. Bledsoe crossover move. Kicks it down. Nope, he's actually going to take it himself. Thought he was going to kick it down to Sullinger. Should have kicked it down to Sullinger. But we get the 2 to go. Now it's a 3-point game. Bledsoe with the ball on the break. And he's going to kick it to Jabari Parker for the slam. And the lead is down to 1 with 42 seconds to play. And the Celtics are not going to go away just yet. So here we go. Back on the next possession for the Cavs. 92-91. Kyrie kicks it to Dion for 3. He got it to go. Dion Waiters makes it a 2-possession game. 95-91. Now after a couple free throws, 97-91. We need 3. Ray Allen. He gets it to go. Ray Allen is cold-blooded. 97-94. Now after a couple more free throws, they only made one of them. And now Allen in transition. Yes, sir. Ray Allen. 98-97. The Celtics won't die yet. 100-97. Pierce catches the ball. We're looking for Allen once again. Pierce tries to get it to him. It's tipped. It's stolen, and the Cavaliers will force a Game 7. What a game by Cleveland, taking control in that third quarter and withstanding the final run by the Celtics, and the Cavaliers have forced a Game 7 with a spot in the conference championship, or the conference finals, I should say, on the line. Very reminiscent of the 2008 series between these two teams. Thought about this ending into this game. The Celtics have faced a couple old-time playoff rivals, at least not really old-time, but the playoff rivals that they played in the late 2000s a lot. I think they matched up with the Magic twice and the Cavs twice. They lost to the Magic once, but they beat the Cavs both times. But then obviously the Cavs rivalry kind of carried over to the LeBron era in Miami when the Celtics played him 2 more times in the playoffs at that point. So anyway, take a look at the stats here on your screen. Solinger had a big day for us. Parker was alright. Hit rate at 16 and 8. Nice to see out of him. But other than that, our team is really quiet. Avery Bradley couldn't get it going. Eric Butts only had 6 points. He definitely needs to. We need to get a little bit more out of our backcourt if we want to win a game like this. And you can see on the Cavaliers side, Dion Wade just killed us all game long. And not a huge game from anyone else. Robinson had a pretty good game, but we held Kyrie in check. But nonetheless, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and it doesn't matter. Peace.